Wrong one. Wrong one there again. That cat wants yogurt. There you go. It appeared and it's downloading. It'll be about an hour. Buongiorno a tutti. Death Cat, do you want to come on stream? Over here. I think she wants some yogurt. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, indeed. They start saying something other than ladies and gentlemen. Is that too old fashioned? Computer working. Should I say hyperspace heroes? Y'all. What up, y'all? What's good? Persona 5, what was it? Royal. I heard about that game from my friend Jillian yesterday. Apparently it's, I heard that game is like crack cocaine. So, but apparently it's a very good game. Which the best games can be like crack cocaine. I never tried crack cocaine, and you shouldn't either, unless you want to get into some really bad places in your life. It is 9:02 a.m. here in New York City. I woke up like at 6 this morning because I thought it was going to be like at 6 a.m., but it wasn't. I think they moved it back a couple of hours. But we can see the sync files of the Frontier Elite launcher, syncing these Elite Dangerous Alpha files up so that we can jump into phase number 2. Phase 2, ladies and gentlemen. Phase 2, Hyperspace Heroes. Hypertext Heroes. Hyperspace Heroes. I'm Hypertext Hero. That's what I call myself. Back in the day when I thought, you know, I was still idealistic and I thought everyone would be able to write some HTML, CSS, and self-publish their own blogs and stuff. For this whole social media maelstrom that started sending us downhill. But I kept the name, and I'm just going to let me move. What if I move the? Let me try doing this. What if I move this here? Then I'll be looking at the camera instead of looking at the side when I'm talking to you. Would that help? I think I'll just keep it where it is, because it'll confuse me too much. I have to move it back afterwards when the game is ready. Yeah, phase 2, we're going to be able to get us a little starship. I think each commander is given a Cobra Mark III, and we can take off and we can be sent off into. We can fly off and land where we want. We won't just have to take these taxis all the time. We won't be stuck using Apex Interstellar. We'll be able to fly wherever we want, I'm assuming, and just land and step out of the ship wherever we want. That's what I'm hoping for. Although the title of this phase, I think they called it Combat. So here's the forum post announcing what's coming. Okay, a new starting system, Nervy. Starting credits of 300,000 for new commanders. This will also be added to existing Alpha commanders' balances. A Cobra ship with multi-crew seat free to every commander. Expanded playable galaxy to approximately 20 light years. Conflict zones on foot are now playable. And new suit available for purchase, the Dominator. Whoa. Okay, I think it's Pincer Dominator. I forget what it was called, the full name. And a number of reported issues from Phase 1 have been resolved or addressed for this build. Please note that these are not all of the reported issues or fixes from Phase 1, okay? Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at over here. That's, where's the www thing? Let's open that up. And let me put the Firefox thing. That's what I'm reading over here. Just so that you know that I'm not just talking, just inventing all this stuff. Okay. Yeah, I don't usually do these early streams, but you know, when the games I'm excited about start launching at this time in the morning, like even if there's an alpha, then I do get excited. So here I am with a morning stream for you, ladies and gentlemen. Hyperspace Heroes. Just gonna be talking to myself most of the time probably, but that is all right. I do that anyway. Talking to yourself is good. It lets you connect ideas in your head and you know, generate more ideas. Okay, here let me close all this other stuff. I got the Twitter, I got the time that I get confused about, and we'll just leave that right there. And I can move even a little bit further down. There you go. Actually, what I can do is I can do this. Make your custom little square here. I am an amateur broadcaster. Can you believe it? What a time to be living in. We all can be amateur broadcasters, and it can broadcast out whatever drivel we feel like, or whatever good stuff we feel like. Live coming to you, unedited. I don't have like a crew here. I don't have like, you know, a makeup crew. I don't have lights crew. I don't have a sound director. It's just me, this computer, and you, Hyperspace Heroes. Should I call you Hyperspace Heroes? Does that sound a little bit in like too much, or I keep saying ladies and gentlemen, but I don't know if that's a bit too old-fashioned. I may settle for Hyperspace Heroes. All right, known issues. Oh, look, here you go. Fixed and resolutions. This is a fixes. New starting system and ship ownership should alleviate long travel times. Yep, the ship ownership should do that because you'll be able to fly where you want. Don't have to get the damn taxi, okay? Issued fixed where players reported getting stuck in front of vendor. Okay, that happened to me once. Added extra mission information such as travel distance and prerequisites to further improve the player experience. Excellent. That one here, this travel distance is very useful because with that travel taxi, and even if you have to fly your ship or the Apex Interstellar taxi, it wouldn't tell you when you're picking the mission how far it was, and that can determine how long do you have. Do you have like a bunch of screaming kids like that you have to deal with, or do you have like cats that need food, or do you have to like run to the supermarket, or how long are you hungry and you need to eat? How long of a time do you have to play? You're not gonna run over to 150 light seconds away, 150,000 light seconds away. Maybe you want something 100 light seconds away. All right. Fixed a few issues where mission objectives were not clear or would not be displayed initiated. I've experienced that too, so that's good to know. Fixed the issue where missions were not displaying the correct threat levels. Okay, that's another one that I couldn't really tell what was going on, but definitely there were missions that were the AI seemed much more awake than others. I mean, one of the last missions I did, everyone was asleep, so that's another thing. Adjusted all the guards were asleep on the floor, or they got hit by someone else, but I was playing solo play. I don't know what happened there. What else? Adjusted fire area for effect causing players to receive fire damage through walls and ceilings. Okay, I hadn't seen this one, but I didn't really do too many of those put out the fire missions. Another thing that was fixed apparently is pressing escape after booking Apex will no longer leave players stuck at the counter. That happened to me. Reboot restore mission will now provide players with power regulators if required. Okay, good. Suit and weapon upgrades fixed. Okay, system map Now open at the correct speed. Okay. Fix graphical issues experienced when entering and leaving local map on foot. Local map. They put that with apostrophe, so I don't know what I haven't even seen a local map, or do they mean like is there a local map? That's cool. That's new to me, but maybe they put it apostrophes because maybe it's, you know, the system map opening that when you're on foot. 2 more players can now pay fines and bounties via starport services with the authority contact. All right, 1, 2, boss. Good morning, Rodrigo Kichikachi 569. Good morning to Rodrigo in Maringá. How's it going? Tudo bem? And the last but not least, adjusted crime detection and consequences for all activities. Okay, that's always good. I don't want to, you know, get sent to prison for, you know, eating a candy bar from a shop. You know, but if you murder someone, that's maybe a different story, you know. Although I prefer the Scandinavian system of dealing with criminals, which is, you know, to try to actually make them better people instead of making them even worse people by being cruel to them. Vou começar a trabalhar segunda que vem. Opa, parabéns, congratulations, Rodrigo. Rodrigo's getting a job, and he got a job, and he's gonna start working next Monday. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, an applause for Rodrigo Kichikachi. You know, we still live in the 21st century, and I'm the 24th, or whatever century this is set, and we just get further up, I think 31st maybe? We're confused, so, you know, we don't have a universal basic income for all human beings yet. Hey, good morning, Dom, how are you? We don't have a universal basic income for all human beings yet, so unfortunately we still have to try to find a way to, you know, get calories and get a roof over our head and clothes and you know, and entertain ourselves. And for that, unfortunately, hyperspace heroes out there, we somehow we need to find a way to make money. I hate money, but you know, it's fuel for the journey. And it's not that, no, actually I love money. What am I saying? You know, but I hate having to work, do stuff I don't necessarily want to do for money. I'm really lazy. You can quote me on that. I'm a lazy ass. Acordou agora? Acordei. No, acordei. I woke up at 6 a.m. today because I thought the elite thing would be like at 6 a.m. But I think they moved it back a couple of hours, 3 hours. So I've been up a while here, but Rodrigo says, mas sua cara sem zoas parece que tá Your face, I look like I'm dead? Whoa. Yeah, well, it's morning. I woke up. Thank you for the compliment, Rodrigo. Rodrigo says, look, I'm... Oh, Amber's writing, so like, I'm dead. Yeah, it's morning. What can I say? Here, let me put this up a little bit. Opa! I'll wake up, I'll stand up straight a little bit. We're almost there, lady. Hyperspace heroes, okay? We're 10 minutes to go here on the syncing files. And then we're going to finally be able to fly out in a ship and land somewhere and step out of the ship. That's the first thing I want to do. I'm not even gonna, I'll pick some missions, but I'm not even gonna go to where the mission is. I'm just gonna go somewhere else. I want to just land anywhere and get out of the ship and see what the experience is like. If it's if I can get in the, and I hope there's an SRV. I don't know if they're adding that in this particular phase. If you're gonna be able to get into your surface reconnaissance vehicle. Yeah, should I put some music on? Let me put some music on while we're waiting. This is called mynoise.net. I donate to this gentleman in Belgium. He creates soundscapes for you to use while you're on your computer. So I don't need to sleep right now. I woke up, okay, even though I'm a little tired. Let's put a twin backlot. Let's go like here. Twin Peaks stuff will be good. There you go. EP is high. We put some more strings. Alright, you got the pound, you got the hits, you got the noise dance transient. Where this tape noise I want to go a little bit lower. Nice ambient sound coming to you straight from New York City and from Belgium, where mynoise.net is based. And if you like soundscapes, I recommend you go and donate to this gentleman, Dr. LRS Pigeon. Wonderful human being who makes this wonderful website. All right. Okay, back to the fixes resolutions. We need your help. In Phase 2, players may experience orange Sidewinder whilst in physical multi-crew when flying to destinations or dropping into out of Super Cruise Glide. This is a major bug that we are aware of, but need your help to fully investigate. Please ensure while reporting this issue, you provide as much detail as possible. As always, thank you for your support. Alright, if I see this orange Sidewinder thing, I'm not sure what that means. Maybe that's spinning orange Sidewinder when you're in physical multi-crew, when flying to destination, I'll report it. Known issues. Let's see. Players will experience a crash when inviting others to teams whilst on foot. Hotfix imminent, okay. Whoa, and then you have a little bling. You know, that was random, okay. The universe sometimes conspires to work together to make me jump. Whilst on foot, players unable to select a side in a conflict zone via the communications panel. This is not an issue if players use frontline solutions, which, you know, the sort of mercenary hiring outfit of this thing. Or select a side while still in their ship, okay. In conflict zones, victory credits shown are incorrect, too low. Okay, yeah, I saw like in the video or in a picture today, I saw like someone got like 923 credits for taking out another soldier. I was like, yeah, that's pretty low. I mean, God, that's not even, can't even pay half the rent here. When in teams and in a hangar, players may experience invisible host ship. Players' models may move through counters, blah, 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 blah. Okay, unable to meet up, Oculus Rift, okay. When a cramp up. Okay, yeah, there's issues out there. It's an alpha, okay. So, this Phase 2, starting in just 5 minutes. Hyperspace Heroes here watching. Tom, I hope you're having a good week. Thursday. And it's been a good week of getting a little trying though now. You know, this whole pandemic thing, there's ups and downs. I might have to go to Rome soon. I'm getting vaccinated on Tuesday, my first dose, and then not long after I may go to Rome to see my mom, to see how she's doing. If that happens, I'm going to try to take this other computer here and keep streaming, you know, games that are not like older games and stuff like that I can run on the older computer and stream at the same time. But I don't know, I'd have to get a monitor there. It would be like a bit of an adventure, but we'll see what happens. 5 minutes to go in the Elite Dangerous launcher for this file synchronization work. Probably using, you know, Git for version control. So we're basically getting checking what files are in the server, comparing them, doing a delta to see the changes, like how if they're different sizes of the ones in my machine. And it's like, yep, this is all different. Okay, this is the latest, so we're gonna push all these files onto your machine. Here it is. Let's sync them for you. And here we are, almost there. Odyssey Alpha Phase 2. 4 phases in total. Phase 1 was about what, a week? Just about a week. And look at that, less than a minute to go. I have a fired up track IR here because I'm curious to see if it'll work on the... No, now that I get to fly a ship again, I'm hoping that I will still be working because that's what I use to look around generally when I'm in the starship. Alright, so I'm gonna put my hat here. Alright, and here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Okay, close this. I'm gonna click play. And let's hope it works. Alright. Alright. Firing it up. Elite Dangerous Alpha Phase 2. Coming to you from New York City and Cambridge, UK. And whatever other computers are connecting between my computer and there. Because the internet is not magic, it's not just something in a cloud somewhere that some god waves a wand and makes it all happen. It's actually physical machines connected with wires. They go under the ocean, I mean they can bounce off a satellite or something, but all physical machines and files in physical machines all interconnected. It's not really a thing, it's an agreement, okay? It's a protocols that say, okay, here, this is me, here is a little packet of information coming from here. There's a bunch of little packets, I'm sending it to you, you know, and there's all these crazy mathematical stuff going on in the background that makes sure that all those packets are, even though they can go through different paths, they all arrive and they get put together again and they bring you these sounds and these images and my voice and all this stuff at once. And if you think about it, 120 years ago, we didn't even have an airplane. Airplanes came around at like, what, 1903 or something? And here we are, communicating across these vast distances through screens. So that's why I like science fiction, you know, it's a way to look into the future and imagine what can happen. Because when you imagine what can happen, oh, we're very sorry, our game servers are currently unavailable while perform important maintenance. Please visit Frontier for scheduled downtime. Okay, so understand there's a lot of this, they're being hammered right now. Everyone wants to play the alpha, they're being hammered. Maybe they're pushing this hot fix already. Okay, so let me go back here. I'm gonna click play again. And we'll see. Okay, I'm clicking play again. They're getting hammered right now. There's a lot of interest in this video game. I'll try once again. I'll just click through the THX inspired, like, wow. Very sorry, our servers are currently unavailable while we perform maintenance. Okay. Scheduled downtime. Okay, we can go take a look. Qual compensa mais, comprar PC gamer ou montar PC? Compensa. I like building PCs. If você tem aptitude, se você tem if you have the skills to build a PC, I recommend building one because it's cheaper and you learn more. Mais barato e você aprende mais. But if you build a PC, I would recommend you have someone who can help you if it's the first time you do it. Because if you have no one to help you and you run into problems, then it can be more expensive. Then you can, you know, put the chip in the wrong position and bend the pins on your motherboard and stuff like that. So if it's the first time you do it, I would have someone help you who's done it before. If not, you know, depende. Depende do tempo, da grana, de quanto você quer aprender. Uma pessoa para te ajudar é importante. I'm changing a little to Portuguese here because Rodrigo, the Portuguese speaker, is trying to learn English now. But here, let's try one more time. Trying to learn English right now, but you know, when a question is asked, I want to make sure that I give. Alô, então, comprar PC gamer ou montar PC? Montar PC. I would say build it. I built mine. It's I was just so surprised because I hadn't built a PC for like so many years. I was so surprised it worked at the first go. Like I turned it on and it just worked. It was amazing. It was a good feeling. But I know that sometimes, things can go wrong, so you just have to be prepared for that and just have the patience. And I mean, it's not true that nothing went wrong with mine, because when I bought the motherboard, it still maintenance. All right, ladies and gentlemen, still maintenance. I'm gonna keep trying until let's go to the support forum here, okay, and see if there's anything going on over there that they're talking about this. All right, public test. Take a quick look at the forums. Yeah, when I built this PC, the motherboard that came by that was sent, someone sold it to me. It had bent pins. Basically, someone tried to sell me a new motherboard, and the thing, it was new, but it had bent pins. So I just sent it back. I was with Amazon, and I got my money back, no questions asked from Amazon. And then I got another one, and then it worked. So there was that frustration, but it's part of the part of the deal you take when you build a PC. Okay, Odyssey update 2021. Okay, anything about it? Greetings, commanders. Whoa. Yeah, I don't think there's anything there that's gonna help us. I'm just gonna have to keep trying here. Not so exciting for you, but I'll just keep chatting. I'll change this to just chatting maybe, and I'll just keep talking about building PCs or whatever else you want to talk about. Here, Rodrigo, I'm gonna send you something that I found recently, and I want to send. Aero. Olha aqui, Rodrigo. This is for you, okay? Go and try to get in touch with these people and see if they have a job, because this is a place for you to learn to fly in Brazil, and I know you want to become a pilot. So vai Aeroclube Paraná. I don't know where it is. I think maybe it's close to Maringá. But yeah, check that out. Still server maintenance, still having trouble. Okay. I'm just gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep depressing my mouse button very quickly. I'm gonna go. All right. And again. Go. Okay, and while I'm doing that, let me put on some music for you all, because it's morning here in New York City. I want to listen to some chill music. I don't want to just keep going off the Frontier Elite THX sound. Yeah, I'll put a link to this too, because let's listen to it one more time, and I'll put a link to what I mean by THX sound. Okay, the THX sound was the THX sound effect. Okay. Like there's this audio technology called a THX, okay, digitally mastered, and there's this is the THX deep note, okay, and this is a cool. I think this sound of Elite clearly is inspired by the THX deep note, okay. So okay. This is still not working, but let's listen to the THX deep note here. Let me get the browser. Let's open it up. Okay. There it is, the THX deep note, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to it. You ready? Let's see if it works. Here you go. Pretty cool, huh? I think this is what inspired you. Like when you watch movies that have this THX technology, it's like an audio technology that makes you feel like you're there. You know, you're not. And this, I think, this is what inspired. I wouldn't be surprised if this is what inspired the Frontier, the Elite sound at the beginning. So here one more time, and then I'll switch to some regular music. Okay, here you go. You ready? Like that bass in the end is so strong, and you feel like it's like you are in the movie, and sound is so important for films and stuff. Okay, so now let's listen to some music while we're waiting for that. Okay, I'm gonna go back to mynoise.net, which is by this gentleman, Mr. Pigeon, in Brussels, I think in Belgium somewhere, and let's go to Twin Back Black Lodges, some stuff inspired by Twin Peaks. Okay, and this is kind of music that you can put the bass way up here and the EP, and put more strings if you want. Transients as well. Hey, how are you doing? Rodrigo, será que com 15 anos já posso começar? Claro, pode começar quando você quiser, cara. You can start studying when you want. I mean, you know, back when the life expectancy of people was like, 40 years old, Mozart was like, what, 3 when he started playing piano? So don't wait. If you can, I'm not saying that everyone is Mozart, or Chuck Yeager, but or Harold Brown, okay? But don't wait to start. So earlier, I wish I had started stuff earlier in my life than I did. Okay, let's try again with Elite while this music is playing for you. The crackling is a little bit too much, but I didn't see maybe I'll change something else afterwards. But okay, I'm opening the volume mixer here, and I'm gonna keep the Elite sound off, and just keep trying to go in. And if it works, then I'll let you know. Okay. And obviously, if you're probably here to watch Elite, not listen to me talk about music, but I'm trying to get in, and it's still not letting me in. So hopefully soon. Here's the shaders. Here's the planet generation system. Yep, still server maintenance. Right there, getting hammered. I'm just gonna chill out over here. Gonna click and play. Let's switch to a piano thing. Okay, that's something. It's one of them, and a cool touch is it when you click pause on this website, the mynoise.net, it doesn't just stop it. It fades out. Okay, so there's all this stuff. I don't know. Do you want to go to a forest? Let's see. Maybe 88 keys. Here we go. Let's put more chordal melodies. A bit more dark keys. Still server maintenance. Did anyone else manage to get into it? And check on Twitch. Take a look. Elite Dangerous Twitch. Yeah, like there's this guy, like this mustache guy with 515 viewers. He's also got the server maintenance. Everyone's clicking. The hype is real for this game. The hype is real, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm gonna stay here. Piloto privado ou piloto comercial? Qual tu acha melhor? Privado. I would definitely, Rodrigo Kitchkachka is asking, if you were to, become a pilot, would you want to be a commercial pilot or a private pilot? I certainly a private pilot, because for me, commercial pilots, it looks like so much work, working for these airlines. I mean, it depends on how you are as a person as well. Maybe you like, work in a big team with a lot of flying big jets and having to worry about so many checklists, and I can totally see the fun in that. But for me personally, I would like to fly. I like small airplanes, aviões pequenininhos. Eu gosto de aviões pequenos, small airplanes, and I like to go to places that are not like Frankfurt International or Galeão or big airports that has a bunch of other planes flying, and then you have to land, and then you stay there for a day or two, and then you have to fly another like a 12-hour leg somewhere else, or even a shorter leg. I think I would get tired much more quickly. I would love to fly a small airplane, do cargo, take pictures. That's why I like this NeoFly mod for Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's a great little mod at version 3 today with multiplayer. I think an exclusive, the first time utility lets you fly together. Rodrigo says também gosta, mas pilotar Boeing seria demais. Yeah, it would be cool, but every day flying Boeing, for me, it would get old. I would get tired of it. I don't mind flying a Cessna 152 every day, but a Boeing, the responsibility to, you have all these people behind you. I would yeah, I can say certainly for me, I would and I'm very lazy too, I just wouldn't want to go through all the certification processes and all that stuff. If I get a private pilot's license and I can fly a Cessna, that's good for me. Even just the VFR, visual flight rules, I'll be very happy there. I don't need to learn of instrument. I mean, I probably would want to learn instruments after that, because it's it's interesting, it's challenging. But airliners, no thank you, not for me. Everyone's different though, so that's a good thing. I'm glad that everyone is different. There's different people who do want to fly airliners, because I can then travel on them and go far away without having to take a ship or fly a Cessna 152 for 20 hours like I did last weekend in Microsoft Flight Simulator. All right. And we'll switch back again. Let's go to let's listen to a primeval forest now. What's that? Having trouble loading Elite here. Yeah. There you go. Hyperspace heroes out there. This is what a primeval forest sounds like. There's forest tone, there's high lows, there's wind. Okay, wind up on the trees. No mammal steps. There's cuckoo and company. There's birdies, more birdies, bird flaps, and a very light hail, perhaps. Yeah, NeoFly update 3.0 lets you fly together with other people. Okay, one day I want to be listening to this soundscape in Elite. I want to land on a planet that will let me to listen to this. And then my dream video game will have been realized. Until that day, I'm gonna keep playing little bird sounds. I'm gonna keep playing forest sounds. I'm gonna be playing other games like Valheim that gives me these sort of soundscapes. But I wanted an elite because I want to land in a planet, walk out of my spaceship after being out in the black, after going mining in asteroid fields, and I want to relax like this. Okay. Maybe it's better it never happens because then I would just play computer game all the time. Come on, Frontier. Are we going to get the server up and online for us to try Alpha Phase 2 here? When is this being fully released? They say end of spring. Towards the end of spring, Dom. But I think in about a month, because if you look at Alpha Phase 1 was a week, Alpha Phase 2 maybe another week, but maybe the later phases, you know, will be more involved, and it really, I guess, depends on the bugs they find. If it's really like a bug that makes the game unplayable, then they'll probably just they keep pushing it back. But in my experience in previous times, that they pretty much stuck to the schedule, their schedule, and it happened. This particular one, this phase 2, is going to have 12 versus 12 multiplayer combat, both AI and player combined combat. Manticore Dominator suit, combat suit. A lot of people are curious whether they're going to add a sniper rifle. I hope they do it. I always like sniper rifles in the first-person shooters. I haven't seen one yet. I've seen the little sidearm, like the pellet gun, and I've had the kinetic auto rifle, and I have the laser rifle and the rocket launcher. So I tried 4 weapons. Hey Rodrigo, opa! What's up, man? Amber's laughing at my sniper rifle commentary here. I'm a boy. I like guns. I want to shoot at something and see it, something happen to it, like a cannon. You know, I want to shoot at a cannon and see it like get a hole in it or something. It's from our hunter-gatherer days. We got used to throwing rocks and then spears and bows and arrows, and now we have guns. It's a bit of a sad history of humanity, but here we are. Oh, look at this. Failed to redeem any Australian. Okay, well, attention ladies and gentlemen, okay. Only training. Can't connect to Frontier services. Okay, failed to redeem. Okay, here, let me go here and let me turn off the primeval forest here. And let's see if I can do this. Let me turn on elite sound. I'm in the game. Alright, I'm in the game. Clicking. Click, 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 click. Only training available right now. I have an error 418 from web server. I'm gonna keep clicking continue. Clicking, 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 clicking. Nothing's happening. Okay. What's happening? Can't connect to Frontier service. Your connection to Frontier servers has been lost. The game may have been suspended. Please try again. Welcome to the Elite Dangerous Odyssey Alpha Phase 2. Please buy your Dominator suit and weapons and help test on-foot combat. You can now buy some ships, and some star systems have opened up for travel near Adityan. Alright, cool. But look at that. Okay, let's try the training. Let's take a quick look at let's take a look at the network settings here. Alright, IP address, yep, I override, I'm not gonna, only override port number for IP if you need to manually configure a pinhole in your firewall, like a little pinhole, you know. But I don't, I'm not gonna touch any of this thing, really. Look at all this stuff here. They have a lot of, network settings here. I have Ethernet, okay. I'm not connected through Wi-Fi, so it's just Frontier service. Clicking, clicking, clicking. Okay, I could go to training. Cough, psychopath. Isn't that what while talking about the sniper rifle? Shifa. Alright, should I do some challenge scenarios while we're waiting, or should I keep, or do you want me to stay here in the menu and keep clicking for you? How are you doing today? How's the situation in the lands across the Ether in the Netherlands? Yep. Nope. No, no, no. Let's do a little training while we're waiting. Let's do a training simulation, maybe. Let's see if it gets me on foot. Let's see. Pilot assessment. No, this is the old ship stuff. Challenge scenarios, the skirmish. Oh, I remember this stuff. Introducing to VR. Training videos. Basic fly. Yeah, this is all the basic ship stuff. I don't think they've added on foot stuff. So we're still here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right, I'm gonna exit again, and I'm gonna turn on the forest sound again. Okay, to make sure you stay calm. I don't want you all like going nuts here and, you know, started like fighting and throwing, like flipping over tables and stuff like that. Let's keep trying to click this. I don't know how many players have Elite Dangerous, but there's been a huge, a massive incursion of players when they released it for free on Epic Games. Like this was like some months ago, I think. So I think many more players came in, and so there's a lot of players trying to click and click and click here. Falou, Rodrigo. Adeus. Sorry I missed your message. É, voar por muitas horas no mesmo banco e não sair do lugar é meio chatinho. Like Rodrigo saying here, fly for many hours on the main seat, on the same seat, and not move is not much fun. That's true, and that's why I wouldn't want to be an airline pilot. I'll be a bush pilot, like I'll be a private pilot or a pilot, you know. That's why I like that Neofly game mode so much in Microsoft Flight Simulator. No, ladies and gentlemen. Error 418 from web server. Let's go to the internet and let's ask the internet if there is anything that can be done about error 418. Cuckoo. Cuckoo 172. Error 418. Frontier servers. Tom said I have a friend who's a commercial pilot. Nice. A young guy? I have a friend from middle school who's a commercial pilot. 4 engine rated. So I feel he does, I think, intercontinental and stuff. I haven't talked to him for many years, but I see him on Instagram once in a while. William D. Shazer. Shipa says I downloaded Flight Simulator, but I don't have a flight stick. Highly annoying. You know what, Shipa? I managed to fly it with a game controller. It was fine. It wasn't too difficult. You play Elite mouse and keyboard? There's a Flight Simulator I tried with the gamepad and it was fine. It wasn't too bad. I have this like cheap, I don't know, it cost like $20 or something. A little game controller, a USB game controller. Forgot the name, but I can show it to you in a bit. And it worked fine. I mean, yeah, flight stick will be nicer, but I'm not gonna use a gamepad. I'm just gonna get the T. It's like the Terminator, the T 116,000. I've been thinking about a flight stick, I have to admit, but F-ship will travel okay. I'm looking at the Reddit now. Still nothing. Let's go. Let's exit again and try again. Okay. And if you're tired of birds, let me know. I'll switch it. Okay, I'll change it to something else. Here, let's switch it to You know, maybe it's just being a forest too long. It's gonna drive you crazy as well. You know, so let's go to a Japanese garden that need to calm down. Okay. I know sometimes these soundscapes can, instead of making me calm down, to make me more agitated. Rudder pedals are yaw. Okay, it's like this. All right, I'll show it to you. Still can't. Oh, can't connect server maintenance. Okay, we're gonna keep trying. All right. Stand by. All right. Go. All right. There's a little ship. I mean, this is just a basic thing. Okay. There's a little space shuttle. I pull this back and it moves the nose up. I pull it forward. Nose goes down. Okay. So that does that. Okay. Left, right is roll. Okay. Now the rudder, if you could see my feet, okay. I'm gonna push. Let's try it. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'll probably knock some. Alright. So, okay, alright, that foot. Okay, there's a thing. I push a rudder forward, and this is what it does. It twists like that. It's the yaw. Okay, that's what rudder pedals do. Is the yawing motion. Okay? It yaws your nose like that way. So like pull back on the stick. Okay. Wait, where am I? Pull back on the stick. Pull forward on the stick. Roll the stick. So that's roll. And then yaw. And then rudder pedals your feet, or in the case of the Thrustmaster T-Flight Hotus X, you have two rudders. You can twist here, that's a rudder, or you can press these little paddles, you know, like over here. That's another rudder on the throttle. This thing here cost me $45. I can recommend it. I mean, one of the buttons broke. This button here broke, but I open it up and I duct tape it inside the thing that was broken, and it still works after 6 years. So, you know, $45, not too bad. I've heard of people that spend $150 on the Vitech, I think it's called Logitech now, thing, and it broke after like 6 months. So take it that I don't have one of those. Okay, let's see. What are you saying? Okay? Well, rudder. Well, what does that do? It's not needed for the game, but it's useful. I don't know. I like flying a flight assist off, and sometimes, you know, if there's an asteroid coming, I want to go left. That's what rudders are for, or you know, because you have up and down thrusters. Rudders are left and right thrusters. Okay, that's what I use rudders for. I don't have Outriders, more Galaxias thing. I looked at people playing Outriders, but I don't like that it's linear. So if something is linear, I'm not a linear type video game person anymore. I used to enjoy them, but now I'm more of an open world and procedurally generated video game. Are the rudder pedals useful to get with it? I want rudder pedals. I have some rudder pedals in Rome. They're old ones. They're very creaky. But if you play flight simulators, they're definitely useful, because for landing, if you're landing on a runway and the wind is coming from the side, or it's not coming from the front, it's a crosswind, you're gonna have a difficult time landing without rudder. You need to use rudder, and not just for that, but to do coordinated turns as well, to fly well, to keep your nose on the horizon, or where you want it relative to the horizon. When the plane turns, okay. Usually it drops, the nose drops, depends on the plane, depends on the center of gravity, all that. But with the rudder, you put right rudder, and then you keep the nose on the horizon. So it's like coordinated turns, it's called. So rudder, very, very important. I would recommend rudders, but that's what I like about these, that I don't have to use my feet. I can use them here too. That's what I like about this particular stick, and I don't think it's the only one that has it. I think other things have these paddles on it. But yes, important control axis for airplane simulators. Are there, okay, ask Galaxia. But the grind of a looter shooter. Galaxia's Outriders is cool. It seems the online things are less popular and bugged out, but the game itself is cool. Okay, I'll just get the entire thing plus the simulator of death. Well, Shipa, it's a good time to get that because we can do missions together in Neofly now, I think. There's multiplayer just today or yesterday, multiplayer. I haven't tried it yet. I may try it with this 25 Clocks gentleman who I flew a little bit with on my 20-hour flight the other day. So that could be fun to fly together a little bit. But watch out, you're opening a can of, potentially snakes that will get you into the flight simulator world and you won't be able to leave easily because I'm going to try to convince you to get IL-2 Sturmovik, my favorite flight simulator, that you can shoot at things, but I don't know, maybe you like it. Dom says, cool, thanks. I heard from someone else that the multiplayer is more buggy than when playing single player. Cool. I'm a suckage pilot. Yeah, I'm not a very good pilot. I mean, I've been playing flight simulators for a long time, but I'm not one of these, couch pilots who think they're a real. I mean, some of these are real pilots. Ford Rent-A-Fly is a real pilot. CD is a real pilot, the guy that organized the race in Perth. So that's the cool thing about Microsoft Flight Simulator is it combines. The simulator is of a high enough fidelity that it combines the real world with video games. So if you learn to fly a Cessna 152 Microsoft Flight Simulator, if you learn how to use the Garmin avionics system there, it translates pretty closely to the real world. Apparently, that's what these guys say, and they're real pilots. They're not just So that is cool. I like that. Okay, let's try again. Come on. Crossing my fingers, crossing my toes. I don't know if you can see my toes here, but I'm crossing my toe here as well. Crossing my toe over here as well. All right. My favorite thing to do in Microsoft Flight Simulator is land and just fly around the world and see the beautiful graphics and landings are fun because it simulates wind. So if you have like strong wind, it's really challenging, Although it's not as easy as it's not as difficult as IL-2 Sturmovik. That's oh, here you go. Is it gonna work? No, still not. Bloody hell. Down for maintenance. Okay. IL-2 Sturmovik for me is the harder plane to land, harder flight simulator to land in. Okay, while we're waiting, let's do one of these training missions. Okay. Pilot assessment. Here, I'll go turn off the Japanese garden, okay, so we don't go crazy here. Looks like I need USB hub with it. I don't have enough USBs left over to fit it all in. Yeah, I have the same issue here. If I were to get a rudder pedal, I think I have like with the track IR, with my external SSD drive that I connect to play video games via USB 3, with the keyboard, what else, with the joystick. I have one USB thing left, but it's one that's a little bit finicky on the front of the computer. I think the connection's a little weird. But could try it out. But then I'm full. I don't know about USB hubs. In my experience in the past, in Mac computers at least, they seem to be a little flaky. But okay, I'm gonna try one more time. If it doesn't work, then we're going to do a little training here while we wait. Can't connect, they're overwhelmed. Frontier servers are overwhelmed, ladies and gentlemen. The machine is 0 out of 2. There's the IP address. We got a state wait. Oh. Let's go. Watch out, here it goes. Here it goes. Okay. I'm just like overexcited about this. Amber's laughing at me. It's well, I love this video game. What can I say? All right. Here we go. Oh yeah. I've been playing this in alpha mode since 2013, like when it was the first alpha. You started just with the ship combat, then you went to just like a 5 systems. You had like Ibutas, you had like Aranin, you had what else? Vigo 2 landing, like the starport you used to land in. And then they opened it up a bit further, and all of a sudden they clicked the button and the whole galaxy, and that we couldn't land there were no SRVs, the interface was all different, the music was different, but it slowly built up layer upon layer. I've seen this game be built from the beginning. Hyperspace heroes. You are the hyperspace heroes. Alright. Teams. Forming a team offers a variety of benefits. This includes additional... Oh! Okay. Couldn't connect the server. Error code Top Cobra. I think top is a color. Okay. Top Cobra. David Brabant, this is Hypertext Zero code Top Cobra, over. Frontier support, this is Hypertext Zero code called Top Cobra, over. Unable to see anything on your sensors or context panel. Check the modules panel to ensure your sensors are powered and function, over. Oh, and we're in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my arm is disembodied. What's going on? Oh. What's going on here? Oh god. Okay, let me switch to it. Let me switch to another view. Look at this. My arm isn't disembodied. All right. Well, I can control from here. Let's control from outside view and see what happens. All right. Look at that. It is an alpha. Okay, let's try. Let's just go in and see if anything has changed from the starport. Probably not. Oh. Okay, let's just stay here. Should I get out and get in again? I'm gonna stay here a little bit. I don't know. It's not gonna really work if I can't. Let me try to click on something to see if. Whoa, this is like gonna make me feel sick here. Hold up. Okay, like it's everything is discombobulated. Okay, it's left, it's right. Can I at least look the right way up? Here you go. I'm almost looking the right way up. No, I'm discombobulated, ladies and gentlemen. I'm discombobulated. Okay, this is not gonna work. Let's try to exit to the main menu and try once again. Jeez. Okay, maybe they need to do a little more work, you know. All right, let's try again. Open play. This still doesn't work like that. I'm gonna try solo play next. Oh, still doesn't work. Okay, let's try solo play. Exit to main menu. Continue. Let's try private group session. Okay. Am I gonna have to like delete a file or something? It's like some sort of view reset thing, maybe. I should probably check the forums to see if. Oh, here you go. No, those. Oh, you know what it is? It must be track IR. I bet it's track IR. Okay, idiot. Okay, that's what it was. All right. Let me disable track IR real quick. That's what it was. Okay, well, track IR works here. That's good to know. All right, I'm gonna disable it. Okay, it's disabled. And I'm not in the ship. I don't need it anyway, right? All right, finally, ladies, hyperspace heroes, we are back. That's annoying. Let me know. I have to find something else, ladies and gentlemen. Or if you like the old-fashionedness of that, that's maybe I'll stick with it. I probably won't be able to help it. Okay, mission board. Okay, I want a ship. Let's go see if we can get a ship now. Oh, look, classical music playing. That's nice. I like to do the training simulation. Okay, here we are. Is this just gonna take me to the training thing? I'm sure this will be the new pilot experience by now. I'm almost certain.
Welcome to Morton Dock. Make yourself comfortable while we finish some preliminary ship checks. My name's Theo Acosta, and I'll be running your Pilots Federation evaluation. Most pilots assigned to me earn their license, so as long as you follow my instructions, you'll be a commander in no time. Oh, and before you ask, I may sound like an Imperial, but I'm actually from an independent system.
It's pretty cool.
Today we'll be covering the basics of flight control, combat, and frameshift drive use. This Sidewinder has been installed with a specialized computer that'll take control at certain points. Mostly you'll follow a series of objectives to guide your actions. These are shown in the info panel at the top right of the head-up display. Okay, you're good to go. Select auto launch from the options ahead of you when you're ready.
Should I get back? Because I think this is just the training. Let's do it. What the heck?
Release confirmed. Auto launch sequence underway.
The beauty of auto launch is that you can relax and enjoy the view. One of the ways that technology allows us to appreciate the good things in life. Other applicants are departing for their own evaluations, but this isn't a race. Each of the coming stages can be completed at your own pace.
I love this Sidewinder. Wonderful ship. Still, the Sidewinder and the Cobra are still my two favorite ships in Elite. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is cool. That's pretty awesome, huh?
Distracted by one of Earth's many wars. And now, we glide between them without a second thought.
Steed. Okay, still auto launch.
Here we are. Your first task is to demonstrate basic ship movements. A ship's trajectory is primarily controlled by pitch, yaw, and roll. Perform each of these now.
Pitch, okay, back and forward. Yaw. The little things that I told you about, that you twist the stick or use the rudder pedals, and roll left and right. All right.
Good. Now increase your throttle to accelerate forwards. Decrease the throttle to resume a stationary position. Your throttle can also be pulled back from zero to engage reverse thrust.
Great sound, this
As
ship.
before, push the throttle in the opposite direction to cease moving. Inputs confirmed. Looks like you've got the hang of individual controls. Let's see if you can put them all together. Your next task is to guide your ship through a series of checkpoints. Head towards the course, following the target indicator. The course weaves through an orbital structure and is designed for the novice pilot.
I can't turn off flight assist right now. So I'm just gonna do this little bit of this tutorial, and then we'll go back and we'll see if I can get my own ship back at the station.
Fly through the center of the first checkpoint. You'll notice that they change color as you fly through them. And we're off. There's no time limit, so maintain a comfortable speed while you familiarize yourself with the controls.
Copy that. Control. Familiarization flight in progress. This is Elite Dangerous Odyssey Alpha Phase 2.
Rolling and pitching together is the most efficient way of turning rapidly.
I have to remap my yaw to the paddle. I think it'll be better. I don't know if this tutorial is part of this
It's
new
good
alpha.
practice to consider the angle and speed of your approach. See the blue marker beside the throttle gauge? This indicates the optimum turning speed.
I don't know if this tutorial is part of the new gameplay or this has just been in the base game because I haven't done the tutorials. I started a long time ago, so I never did these. Pretty cool. I like it. I don't know if it's part of the Odyssey or if it's something that's been around longer than that. Okay, sharp turn here. In space,
You're approaching a particularly sharp turn, so I advise slowing down to prevent any mishaps.
mishaps. Very crazy thing. This is part of the base game, alright. This is pretty awesome, I like it. I had never done it before.
Your ship's boost function greatly increases your speed, but use it wisely.
Alright, I'll get back to the regular thing in a second. I'll just finish this.
The Sidewinder is an agile craft, and you handled it well.
Alright. Let's skip training. Let's get back to the I want to get out and land on a surface. Alright, gonna turn off track IR. I'm gonna continue. Let's try open play again. Thanks, Sheepa. Alright. And here we are. Okay, I think I can just go here. There you go. Go to your hangar. But, okay, let's do it. Let's go to the hangar. Alright, here we go. Going to our ship. I think they're giving you a Cobra, but I'll just take the Sidewinder, that's fine. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the first time Commander Hypertext Heroes Sidewinder.
Ensure you have received authorization before entering the docking bay. If you don't have access permission, please exit the facility immediately.
Make sure the sound's a little higher here. Okay, you enter the Sidewinder through the back, I guess. There you go, there's the doorway. Let's board. You hear footsteps, that's interesting. Footsteps in the loading screen. Select an option, flashlight? Trying to select the flashlight, but how do I go to the flashlight? Weird. I think it's stuck. Oh wait. Am I in a ship? Is this the orange Sidewinder bug? Do they have ship interiors now? Odd. Alright, seems to be a bug. Let's exit to main menu. And let's try again. That would be interesting if they didn't tell you about it and they had implemented ship interiors as a surprise. I don't think I'd be very surprised. And we are, I think that's a crash. Go to the task manager and let's end delete. And let's try again. I don't keep up with these news of the Elite Universe. Sometimes I see some funny headlines or something, but apparently there's the Empire attacking the Neo-Marlinist faction and the wedding of Hadrian Duval. Hadrian. Looking at USB hubs available, but can't find a suitable option. How many hubs are you missing? You need 2 extra ones for the joystick. Yeah, I haven't bought a USB hub for a long time, so I really don't know. The one thing I would do with USB hubs is I would not go for the cheapest option. I would go for something that's has a lot of good reviews. That's normal, you know, but I think it's pretty critical to be a good one. Yeah, I think it would almost certainly need a power one. All the holes you need when you want to manage where it all goes. Oh, no power ones. Yeah, I think all these sticks, I mean, they have lights and stuff, and I think you would need a powered one. Yeah, Frontier having trouble with this this phase 2. I don't know if it's because of the amount of people trying to connect simultaneously. I managed to connect once. I've managed to almost get into my Sidewinder, but I got like a crash. Well, basically just froze. It was very mysterious because I heard footsteps of me stepping in my spaceship, almost as if I was in the spaceship and I could walk around in it. But everything was dark, and I kept pressing this what I have marked for Q is this little utility key, and very you know, mysteriously and daringly, I had a little flashlight icon there. So it made me think, did they implement ship interiors, and it's gonna be a surprise? But it was not to be. I couldn't get out of that darkened Sidewinder screen, and I decided to restart, and now I'm trying to get back into this Elite Dangerous Odyssey DLC Alpha Phase 2, where we'll finally be able to get into a ship, fly out, and hopefully land where we like. Okay, but look at this. We're having... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let's go. I'm gonna go to solo, okay? Just to see if that will make it less... It'll make it more stable if I'll be able to actually take off on a ship. Let's go to solo and let's figure this out. Chipa says I have no power slots left. I got 6. Oh, there you go. Try again in a few minutes. The problem persists. Please contact technical support. Yeah. A lot of people trying to do this at the same time today. Chipa says I got 6 socket extensions from me and for Galaxy separately. I'm afraid to draw more power. Oh, you mean like power from the walls, like electrical power? All right, let's try again. I'll try open play again this time. Yeah, here in our apartment in New York, the electrical system is really weird. There's only 2 sockets in this whole room that work, and I'm using them for this machine. I asked the super if it was okay, but he said it's fine. If it was like old, you know, the tube CRT monitors, then it could be a problem. But with like these LCDs, they don't take us much. Oh, here you go. We're in Hopkins City. Let's go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Let me taking off. Thing is, I don't know if in my Sidewinder here, if I have if they put in yeah, here you go, planetary vehicle hangar. All right, let me turn on track IR. Oh, it's auto launch right now. Okay, have players out there. Okay, we're waiting in queue. Track IR is not being picked up right now, but that's alright. Waiting in queue. Okay, you only have auto launch right now. It seems you can fly out of the station. That's interesting. Okay, here you go. Okay, targeting key is working for me. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are out and about. And I have control. The mappings are working full power to engines. The track IR isn't working, but I'm not gonna restart now because of that, okay? Okay, let's try to go to the nearest place that we can land at. Etienne A4. Can I leave the ship in space? Let's see. Not disembark, not landed property. Okay, so that's one thing that I know now. I can't leave it here. Anything else interesting for us to go visit? Maybe belt cluster?
You have left the no-fire zone.
Let's just go. Copy that. Rosalie Stevenson mission failure. Okay, we'll leave that for later. Okay. Let's jump into Super Cruise and let's head to the nearest place and disembark. See how that works. Want to jump. Alright, and I'm excited now, so I'm gonna stand up, okay? Stand by. Computer, raise desk. Just for a little bit. Well, probably for a while, because usually standing desk with flight sticks, it makes with mouse and keyboard is okay, but with the flight stick it can be a little bit there. Without rudder pedals I can fit in the back, but it'll be full there. I want to keep the front panel USB 3. Maybe just get the stick and make sure you get a stick that has like a little paddle or a twisty one, and leave the rudder pedals for another time. That would be one suggestion. I don't know. I mean, I don't have rudder pedals right now. I have this one. I can go like this. This is what it does. Look, see the nose of the ship? It yaws. The flight simulator is very important. For Elite, not as much, but it's still useful, you know. I DTI on A4. My first landing here in this phase 2 of the Alpha. Whoa, not used to flying ships anymore. Don't get ganked by a player right in the start here. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna land by the Terminator. Got some good long shadows. But let's just pick a crater here or something, and what I'm most curious about is like the random points of interest that you might find on foot, if those are already available or not. Okay, let's go towards the light here. Without rudder, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, well, my front panel, I have one less my mouse sticking out of it now. I like to keep it clear as well, but you know, when you start adding so much stuff, it can get challenging. All right, and here we come, hyperspace. Heroes of hyperspace here watching. We are going to attempt our first landing and an exit from a starship. Oh, there's someone behind me with weapons on. Cheapo, I'm gonna need. I can't wait to have you helping me again. Some point. Who's out there? I don't know. There's someone out there with weapons out. You can tell because it's a little triangle instead of a square. When it's an open triangle, like it's not a solid one. It's like a little wireframe square triangle. You know it's a real player. It's like a human being flying the ship. Oh, it's nice to be flying a Sidewinder again. Look at there's more new texturing on I feel on this cockpit here. All right, and here we come, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good one, Dom. Okay, glide almost complete. Look at your suit. You can see your suit. That's pretty awesome. Okay, glide is complete. Track IR still not working. Let's check. No, my track IR is not working right now. Alright, let's go land up here. Put radar to max. See if any points of interest come up. That's what I'm really curious about. Maybe they haven't implemented in this Alpha Phase 2 yet, but find out. Right. Lower landing gear for auto landing. Okay, I don't really want to do auto landing, but whoa. Okay, landing is auto right now. I think they've I I don't know, hopefully it's not always going to be like this because I like to land manually. Maybe something I have to turn on, off. Team, okay. Beacon, okay. Alright. Do I have an SRV? I do. Okay, let's try to deploy first. Okay, on foot. Alright, here we go. Loadouts. I'm gonna get, I have the rocket, okay. Let's disembark. Ladies and gentlemen, the first time I'm disembarking on by myself, landing on a ship. And here we are. We have a 1G, so this is not an incredibly exciting planet. But this is the first time...
Dangerously high temperature detected.
This is the first time I disembark from a... This is exciting for me because I've been wanting to do this for a long time. This is the first time I disembark from a ship in Elite, okay? Only it's like just basically the gravity of Earth here. But I'll do a little bit of a screenshot here. Turn off docking assist module. Oh, is that what it is? Thanks, Sheepa. Alright. This is pretty awesome. Been waiting to do this for a long time. This is really cool. Just gonna take a little screenshot here. I'll take better screenshots later, but I just want to do one. Alright. And I had heard something about a mini map. Your navigation. Okay, the Galaxy Map, System Map, Planetary Map. I hadn't seen this. Okay, but it's just this one, loading simulation. I heard something about a mini map, but I haven't seen any other types of contacts. Dismiss ship. Okay. All right. Let's get the SRV and let's say if you can go for an SRV trip and embark and disembark from the SRV.
Warning. High temperature detected. Warning.
But before that, I'm going to leave you here because I have to go pee. Okay. I'll leave you with an outside view. Oh, look at that. This is pretty awesome. The size of the Sidewinder is pretty big. And you realize, and in VR, this must be crazy. I just leave you with this view over here, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the water closet, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. All right. I think I'm gonna have to go skip unless I plug the server, but I don't want to do. I think I'm gonna have to skip on Flight Simulator unless I unplug the server, but I don't want to do that. Oh, you mean the Valheim server, huh? Well, I would love to have you in Microsoft Flight Simulator, Sheepa, so, you know, if it's between the Valheim server and Microsoft Flight Simulator, I would pick Microsoft Flight Simulator, but of course it's up to you, sir. And there's no pressure, obviously. It's your, I'm happy to play some Valheim later today, if you want to play a little bit. It is your system, your decision. I'll be right back. Okay, here we are. What happens if I shoot at my ship? Let's try that. Warning, ship under attack. Okay. Pretty cool shield animation. How about rocket launcher? Oh, the shield. It takes quite a bit of the shield. Look at the shield. Okay. Okay, I don't see any sort of scanner. Maybe this sort of scanner or contacts. Unmanned hypertext hero. Maybe this, like, thing, this finding points of interest. I think that's only going to be enabled later. So let's get back in the ship. Let's do a quick check of the rocket launcher. That does more damage to the shield than a rocket from another ship. That's pretty crazy, huh? Probably have to balance it out. Let's try to look at that. This ship has no fighter base installed. All right, we have the crew. Let's try to deploy the Scarab, and I'm curious whether I'll be able to leave the Scarab as well. Yeah, I wish track IR was working right now, but for some reason it didn't work. It stopped working when I logged in the last time. Alright, so here we are with the Scarab. Okay, now, can I disembark from the Scarab? Oh, look, I can, I think. Before I do that, let's... oh, here you go, and we can detect... with the Scarab, we have the laser. So let's go find some stuff. It looks to be like some sort of rock formation up here. Oh, look at that! There's a little vent over there. Whoa. Okay. There's a little vent here. Oh, no fire groups defined, huh? Oh, do I have to do that? There you go. No fire groups defined. Okay, let's define the fire groups for this thing. Composition scanner, cool. Alright. 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 Cool. You can get on the turret. Let's move forward and let's disembark and check out this little vent here. Oh man, you can fly spaceships, you can fly in like extra... can fly in vehicles. This is gonna be so cool. Okay. Break. And let's disembark.
Warning. High temperature detected. Warning.
Okay.
Dangerously high temperature detected.
Here's my SRV. If you can scan this thing. Can I get burned on this? Let's see. Opa. Need to be okay. It's a pretty cool little thing. Look at this device. It's only this little thing. Another screenshot. Investigating a planetary geological event. Geological formation. Can I charge up from my SRV? Don't think so, right?
High temperature detected. Warning. Dangerously high temperature detected.
Alright, let's get in and let's try to find a some sort of thing out here. Pretty rough landscape here. I think I should try to aim to that plane over there. Let's get in the ship, let's take off and go to that plane, okay? Sheep, I need a screenshot of that little gun near a geyser or aim at a geyser. Looks like you vaporized some of the little gun. Oh, let's do it. That little... Let's do another screenshot. Dude, this is gonna be so fun to land and go on foot missions together. I'm having trouble here. Let's do one more. This is gonna be so awesome. Wow. I'm already grinning like an idiot, you know? Unsafe temperatures, alright.
Dangerously high temperature detected.
I vaporized someone. There you go, some photography in progress. You know, people talk about tripods and everything. Your feet are tripod. You just, you know, you can kneel down to get a better shot often. But the problem is you get signal lost in Elite because it disappears off the thing. Alright, let's zoom out a bit. Got a wide-angle lens here. But I want to see the little device. Or aim at a geyser. Yeah, I think this will be cool right here. Now let me try to get down a bit. Get closer. Your photos are not if you're having trouble with your photos, get closer. Everything will become better. For the composition. Although I'm having trouble with that one. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be this way. Right here. Just a little photography here in the Elite Dangerous Alpha Phase 2. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll take one over there. And let's take one of the sun in the picture as well. Always nice. I love pictures of the sun because it reminds me of where I've come from. Where all humans have come from. We've come from stars. And let's get back and let's zoom in of a telephoto lens like where, you know, whoever the director of Rambo 2 was. Oh, and there goes the geyser stopped. Geyser just stopped. That's funny. Life form detected. Poof. Signal lost. Starfleet protocol apparently was suspended. Oh, I hear it again. It's so awesome how you change the mode. Like your thumb like clicks it and it goes. Let's see. Have a little phaser thing. Look at you. You press your thumb. Okay. Next.
Overload in progress.
Let's try to overload my SRV. Here we go. See if it does something to it.
Overload complete.
Oh, actually took a little bit of shields out. Did you see that shield effect? That was pretty awesome. All right, let's take a shot at the SRV with a rocket launcher. Let's see how much shield that takes out. First of like the pea shooter gun. Here you go. Oh, that shield effect is so cool. Look at that. All right, get ready. Rocket launcher shot. Let's get away from it. Let's take before I take the shot. Let's take a look at what this rocket launcher looks like from a third-person view. It looks like a Doom, like a ID software type video gun. This kinematic armaments. Pretty cool. Okay, should I try it from the third-person view? Let's do it. There's my Sidewinder. You can see the strobe light shining in the distance over there. All right, here you go. Here you go. Rocket launcher shot on the SRV. Ladies and gentlemen, fire. Okay. I'm gonna do. Oh, look at that! It took quite a bit of. It took almost all the shields off the thing. Should I do a second shot and blow it up? I don't want to blow it up. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Let's try a shot of the Sidewinder. I think this thing has a range. I think it has a range where it detonates after it flies. That okay, wreck. Okay, here goes to the Sidewinder. Okay, hit. Okay, SRV again. Shields down and half. 1, 2, jump. Okay, I'm excited about this. Shields got taken out and half the hull of my poor Scarab got taken out. Okay. All right, let's try to find something on the surface for us to look at. Let me holster this weapon. I'm gonna board in, and we're going. I'm excited about this. We're go. Okay. Coolest thing about the SRV is this little, you know, radar thing. And this was in Elite Horizons. It's not in Odyssey, but let me put full power to a system so that the shields come on. Okay. Wish track IR would be working, but it's not right now. Okay, let's go. Let's explore a bit. It's quite a rough environment. This. Let's do this. Let's keep going. That's fine. Okay, shields are back online. Okay. Let's put full power to engines again. Let's find something. I want to find something and disembark and look at it on foot. Okay, no sentry, skimmers, crash satellite, anything. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, hull integrity is... Okay, let me see if I can fix this hull up. I don't know if I have anything. Otherwise it's gonna blow up and that'll be the end of that. SRV repair. I don't have any because this is like just an Alpha Commander. I have no iron, no nickel. I have to find some iron nickel to be able to repair the SRV. The hull is at what? 46%, right? Okay. 21% is the heat. Try to give you an outside view. Alright, and we are going for a little ride here, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to find some sort of be a bit rocky place, but I guess fly less. Yeah, because it's a 1 point. This is a. Yeah, I'll just stay in first person. This is a 1G planet, so it's pretty. You know, I can't just fly around. Maybe I should go to a high G planet. But I'm enjoying exploring this already. I just want to find one. This sounds like it'll be a rock based on the sound from this, in my past experience. But I would like to find some sort of a point of interest, some random, I don't know, I forget what those are called, signal source in space. I don't know if that's the same, they're called the same thing on the surfaces. So that I can disembark and look at it for the first time from a first-person perspective, from a space legs perspective, stepping out of my ship. For the first time here. Alright, here you go. Okay, there's a rock up ahead. There it is. Bronzite chondrite. One thing I'm curious is, can I use my the energizer thing on foot to affect this, or does it have to be the SRV? Right, let's check it out. Here we go. Disembarking. If you want a signal source, you need a signal that is up high in the radar bar.
Warning. Dangerously high temperature
Up
detected.
high in the radar bar. Okay, I'll take a look at that. It's been a while. Let's see. Okay, here's some bronzite cordite. All right, let's see if this energy transfer does anything. I don't think it does. Overload
Overload complete.
doesn't do anything. I think it's going to be only ship that this is all like for people, the scanners and cloning mode. So I don't think I can do much of that. But let's try to shoot it, you know. Try to shoot it to blow it up to see what happens. Like a... And let's see how far these rockets fly. I'm going to fire one to the distance to see if it detonates or not. There it goes. The rocket is going off. It does have a limited range. It just detonates after a while. Okay, let's take off and let's look for a signal source from the ship.
Warning. High temperature.
And Sheepa says here, if you want a signal source, you need to signal this high up in the radar bar. Okay, so high up. Okay, in this little radar bar here, like high up. All right. I think I'm gonna get in the ship. It's a little bit rocky here, and it's only 1 G. I want to go to a lower G planet, or just move up to this plane up here because it's a little too rocky here to be able to fly around easily. Look at this. Yeah, very tricky. It's so exciting to have pretty much infinite, you know, spaces to do first-person combat, explore. I'm really excited to see what kind of exploration stuff you're able to find with on foot. And just being on foot just gives you the ultimate sort of feeling of being in a place, you know, in first person. So it just is going to multiply the feeling of immensity of this video game by like 10. There's a pretty little Sidewinder. One of my 2 favorite ships in the game. This one and the Cobra Mark III. Still my favorite ships in the game. I still haven't found a ship that I like better than these. The DBX is, you know, that's pretty close. I do like my Space Grasshopper. Your ship will show up as in that as well as a higher signal. Copy that. All right, board. All right, here we go. Let's fly around a bit and see if we see one of those signal sources from the radar. Landing gear up.
Landing gear retracted.
I'm gonna get some more altitude because I think that'll give me a better view of the radar. Alright, let's switch off auto landing. Sheepa said, what was it? Super Cruise Assist? Is that what that is? Or Advanced Docking Computer, maybe? I think you'll like the Chieftain. I think I tried the Chieftain. It's been a while. I don't remember what I thought. It's a good combat ship, right? It's a Lions. I think I did. It's like that. It has like, it looks like it has 4 like legs or something. Advanced Docking, Super Cruise Assist. Copy that. I think I turned them both off. Yep. Alright, looking for points of interest on the surface here. Maybe we go to a conflict zone, check it out. Alright, let's go for a planet with more with a different planet and check that out. This was a 1G planet. I much prefer the low G planets. It makes me feel like I'm more in space. I think taxis are invisible, or no? This is a local commander. Not sure. Sure. Currently in a sidewinder. Who is this? Commander Trinium. Why are you a demon? Am I showing up as a demon on local on the map here? Maybe because I'm wanted. I don't know. I'm a girl, Yuwu. What does Yuwu stand? Commander Nico. This is just a local chat on this particular system. I'm heading to an extraction site. So far, impressed. Okay. This is way better than phase 1. If you want to join, it's in the low. We have some chatter here. In the low, about 2 kilometers from Hopkins. Okay. Extraction site. Interesting. Let's take a look at an extraction site. Let's go to... I don't want to go to conflict zone right now. Pirate activity detector threat 7. Okay, that's a problem. Conflict zone. Conflict zone. Where's an extra... There's botanical sites. Look at all this stuff. Wow. And this is just one system, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'll just advertise myself a bit. Currently streaming. If you want to appear on stream, message me and or just come on stream. Come find Hypertext Hero. I've only been in open 5 minutes and most of someone's already tried to interdict me. Okay. God, maybe I don't want to. I'm not gonna get involved with these people right now. You saw extraction low? Okay, where was that? Let's see. Let's open the system map. Oh wait, I don't think it's in the system. I'm so confused now. Okay, let's see. Let's just set up asteroid clusters, points of interest, and signal sources. Okay. One thing I want to check is, can you get out of your ship in space? That is really can I mute this chat? Well, I'll just leave the chat. Okay. All right, let's see. Conflict zone, pirate activity, conflict zone, restructuring science and hazardous. Okay. Low. Oh, there's a low one. Okay. Let's go there. Maybe that's why I was talking about demon. That's far away. But these are really far away. These are all the way out there. Let's try going a belt cluster. Okay, just gonna go to a belt cluster here, and I'm gonna try to disembark from the ship in space. I want to see if that's possible. Resource extraction is just space, right? Well, let's find out. And Sheep, I wish you were here with a big ship to protect me from these other players here, because people are gonna probably be trying to, you know, have some fun by destroying other players here. We should check if track IR is really on as well once I land here. There's another it's another thing that the yaw is good for. Let's look. Let's approach an asteroid and let's see if there's any option to get out of the ship. Are some other ships here in the vicinity? They're probably AI. Alright, I'm just gonna go here. I could also just toss the hottest idea out the window and spend on this plus alpha. Oh, I'm getting excited, huh? I don't know. I think a hottest would be cool. Just get one of these. $45. See if it's available. It's Thrustmaster T-Flight Hottest X. This will give you the rudder pedals. One of the best pilots I've ever seen in Elite uses this thing. That's why I got it. This guy called oh, this guy called oh, I forgot his name now, but I'll find the link and let you know later. Nothing worth reward. Nope, I'm just a little Sidewinder, everybody. Do both. Yeah, leave the T-Flight T-160,000. You just want something fancy of a light, etc. I hear you. You know, yeah, it's or leave the Valheim server out, you know. I mean, I don't want to, you know, make a decision for you. Okay, let's see if we can get out of the ship here. Cannot disembark, not land it properly. Okay, well, can I put my gear down and land on this asteroid? I want to do extra vehicular activities. Probably not, right?
Landing gear deployed.
I'm trying anyway. No, you can't land on asteroids. Okay, well, we know that. That's too bad. I hope that you can eventually, because I don't think it would be too complicated. But you can't. Can't get off the ship in space, unfortunately. Alright.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, track IR is on, but Elite's not picking it up right now. Alright, let's go somewhere else. Let's go, Alright. Let's go to a low G planet. Okay. And let's see if we can find a point of interest to try this one. Let's find information about it first. Surface map. Where was the... Oh, we'll just go and see. Do like this. My entire setup is lighted in orange, base color black. Looks like I'm on it's on fire. Need matching bling. That's why your Elite use your favorite game, because your favorite color is orange, right? All right, let's go here. Let's go to an icy moon. This will be fine. Okay. There was a way to display the system information. Oh, here you go. Here you go. I want not the system information, but the planet, like the G's and how many G's the planet is. Points of interest. Okay. Let's just go. Off to Aditi and A2. I thought that we were going to start a different system today, but maybe that didn't work out and they just let us stay in the same one. Because I thought we were going to get a Cobra as well. Maybe I have to buy it in the ship shop. I spawned in, I turned around, there was a lift, I got in the lift and I went to the hangar and got in my Sidewinder, so... It's fun to be in a Sidewinder again. I'm seriously thinking about... I mean, I'm not going to reset my other character, but I could even get a second account to start a low-level character again. I think that'll be fun. Experience the game again from the beginning with this. Chipa says, yeah, I guess I kind of model after Elite. Yeah, I mean, it's a classic, right? Look at I think there's more detailing in this cockpit now. Maybe it's my imagination, but I feel there's a bit more detail, like on the textures. Maybe some bump mapping added. Bit of dirt. The Sidewinder here. Okay, here we go. Is this it? Oh, this is A2. Is that the one I picked? No, I don't want to go to A2. I want to go to because that's here you go. This is where it is, on the right side. There you go. 0.37 G. That's not bad. Let's see this one here. 0.78 G, that's a little better. Metallic. But I kind of want to go, let's go to one of these. 0.11, okay. Small radius, let's go to this one here. Even smaller, okay, 0.10, let's go to this one. Okay, targeted. And I could get out of the system now. I think we can travel 20 light years. This one's not too far. Hey, salutations Elias, how are you? How's your journey through Elite going? Hey Timmy, how you doing? Yes, you're able to fly the Alpha now. I'm in a Sidewinder. I just did my first landing and walked out of the ship. I shot a rocket launcher on my Sidewinder, took out half the shield. I shot my rocket launcher twice at my SRV, almost blew it up. I found a little geyser thing. Took a couple of screenshots holding this little Star Trek looking antenna thing, the little scanner thing, while pointing at it. It was Sheepa's idea to look like, you know, I vaporized something. And really, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Elias. That's excellent. Yes, you are able to fly the Alpha right now, and I cannot wait to fly this, to go out on foot missions with all of you all. I don't know if it's going to be a limit, but I think it's going to be at least 8 or 12. I think it's going to be at least 12 people together. So keep practicing those ship skills, Elias, and get ready for some first-person shooter shenanigans as well. I keep saying it, and I'll say it again. Once they add atmospheric planets and grass and trees, this I won't need another computer game even. I mean, I love all sorts of computer games, but this is slowly shaping up to be the one computer game I would be able to spend. Well, I already spent so much time on it. I checked the other day, I think I have 860 hours in this game, but that seems too low. I think once there was like some issue that they stopped tracking our hours. And I don't know if that was part of that, but I would imagine I have more than 1,000 in this game. But according to the codex, I have, whoa, look at this. Looks like a burnt up ice ball. An ice ball that's been, you know, it's like Raz Wasabi showed up and it's like, no, we need a little bit of, you know, we made a pudding, but we need to like glaze it a little bit of a blowtorch. That's what this planet looks like. Are you able to shoot people who are on foot from your ship? I think so, but I think it's hard to hit them for some. I don't think you can. The very small one, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know how they're going to handle the situation that, you know, you zap them with a laser from a ship, and they'll probably balance it to make it really hard to hit from a ship. I know that the when you get close to like a settlement where those missions are, they have these big turrets, and those apparently are really. Let's go to that mountain up there. They really take out a lot of energy if they hit your ship, so it's difficult to attack a settlement of a ship. Apparently, it's a game balance thing. All right, glide complete. Give an outside view of the Sidewinder. Flying over here. My track IR is not working right now for some reason. It was working in the beginning, and that caused me to think there was this terrible bug that I just saw like a disembodied arm like moving like a zombie or something. But it was like my track IR was all ready to go all over the place. I don't know if I disabled it. Okay, that mountain is a bit further than I thought. I'm gonna keep flying higher. I'm gonna get my radar distance higher, but I don't think they've enabled points of interest on planetary surfaces yet, because I haven't seen one yet. You see like this little, boop, 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 little radar. Usually you see these round blue things, and those are the point of interest. So maybe they just want us to practice the shooter part, like the 12 versus 12 drop ship here. I think they're gonna leave the exploration for later. So I don't see any of this, but since you're all here, I'm gonna land and show you you know, what it's like. Let's just land over here in this plane. People can shoot you, seems only fair far back. That's where Packhound comes in, carpet bomb with every shot. Yeah. You know how you said yesterday, Sheepa, that you would level that place we were at when I was doing that mission with, I think, Cavalry Fire. When I logged in again, I wasn't there anymore. I had, even though I hadn't died, and, I guess they assumed that I ran out of energy packs, and I spawned in and hopped in the city again. I'm gonna land in this plane over here. From the SRV, I did find like rocks, and there were radar contacts from the SRV. But from the ship, I'm not seeing it. Okay, I'm just gonna land right here. I have now disabled the advanced docking computer and the Super Cruise Assist, so I should be able to land manually. Let's go flight assist off landing here. I like to fly, and this is when a yaw and all that stuff comes in really handy. Okay, the landing gear is going down now.
Landing gear deployed.
Love the ship. I love the sound of the ship. It's so cool that this is the starter ship because it's just a wonderful little starship. Great cockpit, lots of visibility. I just love flying and flight assist off in this game. Really makes you feel like you're landing a starship. Alright, here we go. Let's disembark first on foot. And I'll show you the ship from the outside. Perfect landing, almost. And look at that.
Warning. Low temperature detected. Low gravity detected.
You'll be able to see my first footsteps on a moon. Here it is. One small step for hypertext hero. One giant leap for elite dangerous. Is that really corny? Alright, turn the lights on. There's my ship from the outside. Emergency escape right there. That's interesting. CO2 scrubber 1. And here I assume have CO2 scrubber number 2. And ladies and gentlemen, a shot of my commander on a Sidewinder. Good to be seeing this finally in Elite. This is going to lead to a lot of very cool moments in this game. Just take a little bit of glint of the light. I'll just leave it right around there. Alright, this is 0.10 G, so we can do some crazy jumps. I'll show you what happens when you fire a rocket at the ship. Well, first I'll fire a little... You see the shield? Alright, let's get the SRV now, and let's go look for something to find. Let's go look for something to find. Does that make any sense? Alright, down again. And maybe you can launch fighters from here. Probably not. I don't know. Maybe do the ship launch fighters usually come from the bottom, or do they come from the top as well? Okay, Skirab, there you go. Because maybe if you can take off from a little ship launch fighter from the top, maybe you'll be able to launch them when you're landed. I don't know if you can already do that in the game. Test 1, 2.
Low gravity warning.
Very slight signal from bearing 310 right there. Let's go check it out. Fighters can't launch while ladder. Copy, Sheepa, thank you. Landed of the handbrake there, that's how I managed to stop so quickly. Oh, look at these formations over here, these are pretty cool. Alright, something to the bearing 327. I know, and these bearings, this is what and like you have the longitude and latitude and the G's on the bottom right there. This is what, combined with the first-person shooter, is going to make this game so exciting. Like, copy that, I'm minus 50.15 degrees and minus 57.87. I have a target of bearing 320 over. If you could fly under your ship and fire a carpet bomb that place, I'd be much obliged. Okay. Okay, there's something up here. Let's go check it out. Odd, because it sounds like it's coming from the left. Is it my ship that's making that? Because my ship is behind me now, so. Oh, that's my ship there. Okay, let's keep going. Did you just kind of request a carpet bombing? You know, you have your aircraft carrier, your ship carrier out there. In orbit, and you can just do an orbital bombardment of any enemies that we might run into. Still up ahead, I guess. As soon as we find this, we are going to disembark and look at it from a first-person perspective. That's pretty far away. Maybe it's nothing, but I see a little bit of a contact there. Let's stop and listen. My ship's taking off. I can switch to... It doesn't look like we'll be able to have someone manning the turrets, which is unfortunate, but hopefully in a future update. Because I think the SRV continues to have a single occupancy. Alright, and we're off. Maybe they tweaked it because it looks... Usually you'd find something... If orbital bombardment comes into play, my wealth would be well spent on ammo. Something out there still. We're gonna keep going. Let's try to drive a little bit more sensibly. I'll try to give you an outside view. I have to... Let me point to the direction of the signal so I don't lose it from the outside view. There's something up there. Oh, let's just keep going this direction. I want to see it. Sounds like a rock. Maybe that thing there right in the center of the screen right now. Probably it. Oh! Oh, bad landing. Okay, approaching the rock. What I assume is a rock. And there it is, it's on the radar screen. There it is, a bronzite chondrite. Let's get this one.
Handbrake is on.
And there's two of them, okay. Open the cargo hold.
Cargo scoop deployed.
All right. Now a test I want to do as well. I don't think I'll be able to pick that up on foot, but let's okay, universal cartographic discoveries. I discovered an element iron. Okay, let's get it. Let's disembark now and let's see what it looks like on foot. These rocks are picking up.
Warning. Low temperature detected. Low gravity detected.
Here they are. Can I scan it? Probably not, right? No. Oh, can I do it? Use the cutter for mining? Probably not. That may be an addition in the future, I assume. Does gravity affect these if I hit it? Doesn't look like. Let's try the rocket launcher. No, okay, gravity doesn't affect that, but look at this. You can take your shields out, alright? Pretty awesome, though. I wonder if they've disabled the, you know, points of interest that may have skimmers and stuff like that. I'm gonna keep going around a little longer. Oh, this is so exciting to be able to get out of the vehicles now. The first step. We'll leave it of a screenshot right there. Let's get back in. RT-22, it kind of looks like a NASA rover. It has like, you see this little yellow thing here? That's kind of like, I think, inspired by the NASA rovers as well. It's like a sort of camera calibration type stuff that they put on it. Chassis cargo unit 829er 8649er 8-7B, 500 tons, impact resistant shell 7. All right. Yeah, and that turret, it's, you know, I wouldn't be surprised in the future that they're going to do like they're going to have new vehicles that you'll be able to have someone manning a turret, because it just like, it seems like it was too, we have to be able to do that, right, eventually. But this one, that you control the turret for like telepresence from the cockpit, so it's not like you know, like in a Humvee with a 50 caliber machine gun like in Arma or something like that. All right, got another little screenshot over here, and then we will we'll continue looking for other points of interest. Just some little publicity screenshots. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this stuff, because there's a lot to cover here. Maybe over there. Yeah, if you start getting me with screenshots, then we're gonna have a problem here, because I'm just gonna spend too much time. Okay, let's go. You just get near the ship and you just press E and you board in. Well, I have a map for you. I don't know if that's a default mapping. Okay, let's pick up this stuff here, because we might need to repair this SRV if I keep treating it the way I've been. Did I get all of those? I think there was one more there. Whoa. Maybe I got all of them. Maybe it disappeared. Reversing here. Yeah, I don't see the other one. Alright. There's another one, bronze cordite thing up here, and then we're going to keep moving and see if we can find anything else that we can see from a on-foot perspective. And then we're gonna head back to Starport, and we're gonna try a Combat zone. Wow, this is bumpy. Wow, this is bumpy, okay. Alright.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Alright, let's now wait a bit and see if we can find a signal. Very faint in that direction. There's something a little less faint in this direction. Okay, Sheepa says high up signals will be like more points of interest, but let's go towards this one anyway. Looks like a low one. And when I say high up, it's like that 21% heat thing in the bottom there. It's just that radar bar. The position of the signal on that will let you know if it's... with experience, you can find out more what type of thing it is. If it's a material like a rock, or if it's like a man-made, a person-made object. Whoa. A terrible time controlling this thing today. Let's just go this way because it's less bumpy, and I'll hope to find something else. A couple of messages up there. I think they're just messages about the pilot promotion mostly aimlessly, and I think a mission failure from that Rosie from yesterday. I'm gonna keep going this way for a while, try to get to the top of that mountain and see if we see any other signals. Not much. Okay, should I go back and try conflict zone? Not much out here. And I mean, they might have been they might have adjusted it to you know, have less things to make it a bit more. There's a constant balance to make it, you know, if you find stuff all the time, it's not as exciting to find something, but if you find something too rarely, you also, you know, can lose interest. So it's a fine balance to strike. These randomly generated... Ooh, hit the wheel there, went sideways. We'll just check this other signal out, bearing, was it 40, more or less, 4 or 5. Okay, big jump coming. Not a great takeoff, but... It's on manual. Question, if I may, how does one go about acquiring the SRV? Go to a starport that's preferably, you know, a high-tech system. You can filter by it, and because not all stations have everything. If you go to a high-tech one, and it will have a better chance of having this stuff, and you buy one of these lookalikes, you get a where was it? I think I just missed it. Post-trucker. Am I going crazy here? Oh, I'm in the SRV, sorry. If I was in the ship, I think it's called an SRV hangar or something. It's a vehicle hangar, it's called. You buy one of those, and don't forget to buy the SR and install it in the ship. But don't forget to buy the SRV as well to put it in it. You only have one SRV in the game so far. I hope they'll add more eventually. Oh, Pilots Federation promotions are mostly aimless. Excellent. Okay. Okay, let's go a little bit forward. I bet it's gonna just be another rock, but I wanna check it, and then we're gonna call the ship, and we're gonna head back to a starport, and we're gonna go to a conflict zone and check that out. Very welcome. Oh, you know what? I think I disabled the music because I had other music playing. So let's me enable that again. It's not some. Oh no, no, it's there. Interesting, it hasn't come on yet. Oh. Yeah, trick when you land, if you don't want to move a lot, you hold space. You hold not the space brake, but the space bar. Hold brake. Lost signal again. Oh, some contact, and this doesn't. This sounds like something more robotic. It doesn't sound like a ship, or it doesn't sound like a rock. Okay, that's interesting. Where is it? This direction. All right, let's go check it out. Yeah, there's something out here. Getting a little bumpy, so I'm just gonna drive. I'm gonna try to drive. It's low G too. The left. Oh, there it is. Is it just another rock? Outcrop. Oh, it's just another rock. Okay. I want like to find some enemies or something. I think they may be leaving the enemies for phase 3 or phase 4, the exploration phase, and that's why they're not showing up, but I could keep going and keep looking, you know. Oh, a bunch of nickel. This will be a new material. I think I need this to repair this SRV. Let me open up the cargo hold here.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Universal. Oh, zinc. Okay, nice. It's good for you to take zinc if you're gonna get a cold or something. Take a zinc pill, and that'll make your improve your immune system too. So it's not just to repair your ship, alright? Manganese. All this good stuff, alright.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Let me try to see if I can fix the ship now. Repair. Yes, I can. Let's do it. Alright, I've repaired the hull. There is. I'm getting another signal from. Let's try go a little bit further, and then I'm going to call my ship, and we'll take off, and we'll try conflict zone. But I enjoyed the exploration the most in this sort of gameplay the most in this game. The combat is new to me. I mean, it's been a lot of fun. But I want to find. The most fun would be for me to find, because what I love about these open spaces is finding like a firefight with some enemy like mercenaries or something in like a crazy environment, you know. That would be a lot of fun. That's what I'm looking for, and I hope that we can find. I hope that this first-person shooter gameplay is not limited to the settlements, but that you can find it randomly like this in the wide open spaces. Yeah, just like another human being just going around looking for a gunfight. Or you know, something to scan of my little tricorder thing. That would be nice too. Nothing on the radar dish here. Oh. Oh. Not a good landing. Oh. Alright, I'll give you an outside view, and we're gonna call our ship. It's fun to drive this from an outside view. You have to get a little bit used to like Yeah, it's the drone camera here. But it's really cool to see it. Oh, why does it keep going away? All right. Why does it keep disappearing? I don't know. All right. Little something over here, but I'm just gonna call the ship, and we're gonna try one of these. Recall your ship. I don't have an anaconda, but that's the default icon they put there. Maybe eventually they'll show your actual ship icon, or maybe that's just a default ship icon that you're gonna keep showing. I'll disembark while we wait for the ship. Where did it go? It's behind me. No. Did it just leave again? What the hell? Maybe I have to stay in the ship. Alright, let's try again. How many ships do you own, Commander? I think I have 8 currently. I have a lot of money courtesy of this Xiao Quinn, this commander called Xiao Quinn. Kind gentleman. But I only have like about 8 ships. I don't like the big ships. I don't like Anacondas and those ships. I just don't have I like flying the small ones. My favorite ship's still the Sidewinder and the Cobra Mark III. I haven't tried all the ships in the game. But I have a crate, I have my Explorer, long range one is a Diamondback Explorer called Space Grasshopper. Okay, let's try to call the ship again and see if...
Ship recalled.
Yeah, but currently I have 8 ships, I think. But I prefer flying the small ships in this game. I feel like they're just more fun to fly. Okay, here we are. Maybe it won't be able to land by itself because it turned off the auto landing. Having trouble landing. Oh, let's stop up there. Oh no, it's coming down now. Nice, okay. Here, I'll just show you one more thing. I'm gonna move. Oh, I can move to ship. Okay, but I can disembark one more time just to show both the SRV and the Sidewinder together. I think I hear another ship nearby. Or is it the Sidewinder making this sound? I hear another ship approaching, I think. I think it's just my Sidewinder engines spooling down. Yeah, it is. It's the engine spooling down. It's a pretty cool detail. Okay, alright, so I'm just gonna have a classic shot here. You know, of the commander by or like, you know, a World War II fighter pilot with the plane. Look at those long, spindly legs. Kind of looks like a A-wing. All right, go a little bit this way. Go a little bit this way. Let's take some screenshots here. Not terribly exciting, but it is for me. All right, just a little screenshot there. And the one from here. I'll turn on my light. Hey, posture check, stretch, hydrate. Thank you, Elias. There's the stretch. And my posture check. And here comes the hydrate, which means drink H2O or whatever. Amber laughs when I say hydrate and posture check and stuff. She thinks that's pretty funny. Yeah. All right, just trying to find a little publicity shot here. Hey, Raz Wasabi, 1-2 has released Dangerous Snap. 1-2 boss. I'm doing good today, Raz Wasabi. How are you doing, man? What are you cooking? What are you playing on music-wise, and what are you playing video game-wise? I'm hungry. And when Raz Wasabi shows up on the stream, I get even hungrier because we have a cook here, ladies and gentlemen. A multi-talented cook, video game player, musician, pilot, you name it. Right there. Yes, nice to see the outside of a ship from close up. There's a Sidewinder. I think you start with a Cobra as well, but apparently they give you a Cobra. But I started. I turned around. I walked into the turbo lift, and I just came out and there was a Sidewinder in the bay in the docking bay with my name on it. So I just jumped in and here I am exploring the surface of a planet for the first time in this Elite Dangerous Alpha Phase 2. Very cool. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Main moment I'm waiting for now is playing with you all together. And the second main moment is when they have atmospheres and green grass, fields and meadows and trees for us to land in. All right, let's put the SRV back in and let's go do a shootout with 23 other AI and commander combined arms thing. Let's test that out. Doing good cooking kala, all right. Kala, huh? I don't think I've eaten that. It's an African spicy snack made of peeled black-eyed beans with a local fruit sauce. Awesome. That sounds delicious. Kala, huh? That sounds so. May I ask where you're writing from on planet Earth? If you would like to divulge information, of course. Always curious to see where people are watching from. Okay, board, move to ships a little bit. Here you go. A little bit forward. Okay, there you go. You are from Tango November Charlie Alpha. It's a small island in the Caribbean. That is awesome. We have another Elias Speaks here. He's from Jamaica. That is so cool. I love to visit the Caribbean one day. My dad lived in St. Lucia for a few years before I was born. I would love to visit the Caribbean someday. That is awesome. One of the 3 ABC islands, okay? TNCA, that's the airport code, right? Close to Venezuela, awesome. I would love to and I've tried these arepas here there's this place that does arepas here, but I mean, you know, it's not going to be as good as that part of the world, I'm sure, but I've never, you know, I'm originally from Brazil, so I was born in the south of Brazil, but I lived right all over the country. All right, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find a place to go. That is awesome. 2 people from the Caribbean here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a special day for the stream. Let's just remain on the surface over here. And let's just see if there's a place for us to visit. Oh, here you go. We have Maldonado Analytics Complex. Let's go check it out. Maybe there's a terminal I can get a mission from there. Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao. Is it Curacao or in Portuguese? Coração means heart, and you put a little thing. But I think it is Curacao, right? Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao. That is awesome. I know I'm Dutch, old colonies. Português, yeah, eu falo português. I speak Portuguese. I would love to go to the north of Brazil and the Caribbean area. Wow. Okay, I'll give you an outside view for the takeoff. Let's show you this new Sidewinder that we can. There's more detail now. Okay, let's back here a little bit, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I love this. Is the Cessna 152 of Elite Raz Wasabi. I love this little ship. Such great visibility, you know. What a wonderful ship, the Sidewinder. I'm so glad it's a starter ship. It really, because it's important for a starter ship to be good, so people, you know, will get in the game. I don't have the 5 under the sea. But the little 5, the Sicilia they're called. Yes, Aruba, Old Dutch Colony, Curacao, and Bonaire still are. Coração, that's how you pronounce it? Okay, Chipa has a rocket. Yeah, because in Portuguese, coração means heart, you know? But then you put the little Sicilia. This accents drive me crazy, you know? I'm terrible at grammar and stuff. And then you put the little circumflex, I think it's called, the little wiggly thing on top of the A, and you go, oh, coração. Like if you wanna, it's like the opposite of the diminutive. I forget what that's called, but if you want to make something sound like a big thing, like I don't know, a big airplane, for example, you would, avião is an airplane, aviãozão is a big airplane, aviãozinho is a small airplane, so it has like that diminutive and maximinative, I don't know how you call it. I stole it from the Portuguese like most things. Brazil has amazing snacks too that I want to learn and will learn next few months. Awesome. Are you traveling around? Are you in school or? Oh yeah, I miss the food in Brazil. That's one of the, you know, people don't realize it's really good food. I mean, I'm spoiled though because I lived in Italy for many years. My mom lives near Rome, so you know, for food I'm pretty partial to the Mediterranean cuisine. But living in New York City, we've had to cook at home much more than in Italy, even because it's so expensive here and it's much healthier to cook at home. So we've been cooking. Amber, my partner, predominantly cooking a lot of stuff. You know, I'm the dishwasher generally, but I can cook you some pretty good rice and beans, you know, pastas. Alright, we're getting to the other side of this little orbiting body. Let me get a higher orbit here so it'll go a little faster for you. Another game we should play. That'd be fun to play with all of us together too. It'd be have you ever tried what's it called, the Microsoft one, the Pirates one, that we all control a ship together? A Sea of Thieves. That's I heard it's a fun game to play multiplayer. Beautiful water and lighting graphics. Maldonado Analytics Complex. Okay, on the dark side of the planet. I'm gonna just land here and try to pick a mission. Oh no, in Aruba you don't have to travel. It's like a melting pot of cultures, like my uncle's adopted daughter's mother. So my cousin is Brazilian and cooks all the Brazilian foods and snacks like coxinha, or coxinha, I don't know how to type it. Coxina. Okay, is that from the north of Brazil? Coxinha, yeah. That's like this, look. That's a good one. Wait. Hold up, I don't want to crash here. Let me just I don't want to red out either. You know, what is this? Altitude Sturmovik? Okay, here we go. Coming in pretty sharp here, and it's dark, you know, so it's like the flight I was doing at the 152 the other day on that thing in the Australian outback. No lights, you know, we have airfields, but no lights. Wow, 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 wow. I was gonna crash there. I'm 2 kilometers above. Let me turn a flight assist on here. No frame of reference, you know, no lights on the side of the planet here. Wow, that was close. I was gonna blow up. That would be pretty funny though. Coxinha, yeah, I love coxinha. It's like potato. It's like a potato chicken and spices, little fried dumpling type thing. I don't know if that's an accurate, a good description. Probably not, because I'm gonna fly in the dark here. Where is this place? Oh, there it is. Wow, tricky. This is just like Microsoft Flight Simulator flight I did the other day on that race in the Australian outback. No lights. Like you touch and goes to create save points. I don't know if you heard about that, Raz, but I'll send you a link to it. 4 endurance flight races. You know, I don't do it too. I can't win those because people fly so well, and I'm a total amateur. But it's just fun for the camaraderie and the experience. The last one was Perth to Sydney. It took me almost 20 hours. And I think I have to ask for docking permission, right? Wow, it's been a while since I've been on a ship here, so wait, and that's on the contacts, right?
Docking request granted.
There we go. Yeah, and the next one is Paris Dakar. If you want to join, I don't know if you have 20. I don't know how long Paris Dakar will take, but it was a lot of fun. All right, gear down. Why?
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, it takes longer for the gear. Oh.
Engines disengaged.
Okay, you can see there are people out there with their flashlights out. Local services. I shall return. Copy, Elias. Thanks for dropping by, man. And thanks for the lurk. Depends on what day it is. We'll join. Yes, cool. Gotta make sure it's not a day I sell food. Cool. You sell food there. That's awesome. Well, if you ever come to New York City, that goes for all of you also on the stream, of course. Let me know. Meet up. You know, beers or coffee or tea or some food on me. That's where we are. Some universal cartographics data. No data detected. Okay, we got commodities market. Let's see how this stuff is looking. Any updates here? Hydrogen fuel, agri medicines. You're a trader, you know. This game is like crack. Okay. Okay, mission board. I don't even have to leave the ship. I could just do something here, maybe. But let's see if it will. Okay, infiltrate data link. Will this be all ship missions? I think this will be all ship missions. So I think to get the on foot missions, I probably have to get out, unless they. Let's see what the filters are showing here. All choices, okay. So I think let's get out of the ship. And let's take a look around. I'll take you up on that when I move back to the States in the next few months. Oh, cool. You were living here originally? For sure. Are you gonna move to New York City? Oh, I think flight to New York isn't that expensive or long. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my mom, you know, she's in Rome by herself now. I may have to go see her soon, like as soon as next week. I'm getting vaccinated on Tuesday, so we'll see. I may have to do some flying. There's Factor for security scan, okay.
Right, you're good to go.
Right, good to go. Okay, it's a British guy.
Hey.
What's up? They're very jumpy, these people. I was born in USA, raised up on Aruba, into college and all that great Disney and cooking and stuff. Then back to Aruba, now here we are. Fantastic. Yeah, I was born in Brazil. My dad was from England. I lived all over the place there, and you know, then North Africa and Tunisia, Italy for many years, in Rome, UK for university. My dad was, you know, he was British, and can't go in there. Need level 1 access. And California, Oakland for a while. And now here I am in New York City. Been here 6 years. Where's the habitation? I think the habitation I can go in without with security 0. Cool, man. Yeah, let me know. We can exchange some recipes. Okay, here you go. Level 0 is this habitation. I can go in here. I don't know, but it does have a one of these things, and let's look at the mission board, see if I can do one of these combat things. Mission board. I think I may have to go to one of those to a starport and one of those, like, what are they called? Frontline solutions. These look like the same sort of thing. For HD inside data. Download patrol routes from a data port. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, and a different... Oh, look at that. Different planet. Let's go to that. Let's do that. Let's go to a different system to get out of here. Even if it's difficult. Okay. And let's go to a different system to Nervi. And let's... I'm not nervous. We're just flying to Nervi. And let's see what that feels like. If there's any changes on the interstellar... in the interstellar travel part of this. Nice, have been traveling around. Only time I traveled around was my teens when I played baseball. Oh, awesome. Baseball player, huh? Oh. Yeah, I was lucky because, you know, my dad, he was a plant pathologist. He studied plant diseases. So his work, we often had to move somewhere else. And sometimes we lived in the middle of nowhere. I lived in the middle of the Brazilian Cerrado, which is like between Goiás and Bahia. That's like central of Brazil, like about 200 kilometers north of Brasilia somewhere. There was nothing there. It was just this wonderful experience when I was a kid. And that's when I got my passion for airplanes, because to fly in those places, they had to fly in a Britain-Norman IL-2 Islander. Wonderful plane. I'm looking forward to that coming out for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I know it has those tough landing gears. Yeah, there's this crazy pilot called Cosmo. The name of the guy was Cosmo, and he would come in really low. You know, it was like a forestry research farm, so there was no roads at that time that led to it. So he would come really low, and the people that worked in the farm were playing. So they made a soccer pitch, and they'd be playing soccer together. And he would come really low, right above the trees, and all of a sudden that plane and just plastic, and everyone like to throw themselves to the ground because some people were like, "What the hell?" You know, I don't take the shingles off the roof of the house. Of the one house that was there at the time. Alright, yeah, let's refuel. That's always good. Let's take a look at the galaxy map to make sure that I'm not plotting a route to somewhere I can't reach. Okay, it's very close. Alright, here we go. Oh, no, that's LTT. Where do I have to go? Oh yeah, it is LTT. Okay, let's go to LTT 16548, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Route is plot. It's the civil unrest there, high-tech economy and refinery. Only 5.8 million inhabitants. Let's go check it out. Launching.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
I hear you, man. I think that's kind of our dream too. I'd love to live, one, by the sea, and two, somewhere we can grow our own vegetables and stuff like that, you know, away from big cities. And big cities are a nice experience, but after a while, you know, I love to have fresh. We're very lucky here to have a farmer's market that is weekly, just a few blocks away. And so we get all our stuff from the farmer's market. It's just such a difference to getting from the supermarket. Yeah, and just to grow your own food is like the ultimate, right? The freshness. Whoa, that's new. Wait, is that new? That was... That was a bit like Star Wars, like those stars moving there. Maybe that's a bit of an update. My first hyperspace jump in Elite Odyssey Alpha. Looks a little bit updated, the way the stars are moving. Unidentified signal source, there's a system defense force thing, there's an encoded mission. Getting a little loud there. And not just food can do, oh yes, and not just food can do wine or beer. Copy that, that sounds good to me. Yeah, a good wine, you know, I don't drink much wine here anymore because it's so expensive, and you know, but in Italy, you know, good wine's very cheap. An unidentified signal source. Let's check it out quickly. I would love to be able to disembark off the ship in space. I hope they add that eventually, but maybe it's just disabled here on this phase of the alpha. But it did. Okay, weapons fire. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. I just want to do like surface type thing. Let's go to. Oh, there's no. Salvage. There's no place to land here. Encoded emissions. You know what? I'm just gonna forget this because I want to try this thing before lunch here. What time is it? And it's 12. Okay. Oh, there is here. Tyson Gateway. Let's go there. Let's go land at Tyson Gateway. I'll do that mission later because that mission, I think there'll be. I mean, and this is just alpha. I don't care if I just lose it. Look at that, 7 hours, so. Chipa said, cool, I live on the Rhine. It has a small beaches with free roaming cows in such secluded small city. Every week's a farmer's market. Yeah, that's so nice, you know. I just love, for me that's a prime, to have a, if I would move somewhere, I want to see if there's a way to get food, you know, not just from food supermarket, but from farmers. It's like an investment in your health too, you know. It's your taste buds and the rest of your body will thank you. Hypertext, you know where they will release this DLC? I think it's going to be, they say end of spring. I'm assuming like in a month, just over a month. You can play at the alpha now if you want, but obviously you'd have to buy it now. I think anyone who buys the alpha, who pays for the Odyssey, you can join the alpha. But I also understand that, you know, a lot of people, I just love the game and I've been playing since it was like an alpha when it first came out years ago. So I play it, I'm excited to. But I totally understand also wanting to, like, you know, wait till all the bugs are ironed out, and or as many as possible. They never really iron out all the bugs, but as many as possible. There's a player with weapons out there, and it's a Cobra Mark III. Is he gonna try to interdict me? How far is this player? 166 light seconds. Or I'm gonna try to come with a fast pass and get the gravitational pocket of this little system here to slow me down. Let's just try to swing around the gas giant. Slow down. Is it a gas giant? I think it is. Alright, we slow down a bit by swinging around the gravitational pocket of that. And then we come around here, and this Commander Uncludge Hedgehog, who does have his weapons out. Maybe he's trying to interdict the other commander in front of him, who is... oh no, that's an AI. Oh! I was going too fast. Gonna buy the base game first. Yeah, I think it's $7 right now, huh? If it's still, if that sale is still going on, it's $7 this game. It's really good. That's a good price for this video game. Kumo crew is like a pirate crew here. That's kind of new. That oh no, that's that ship. Never mind. Whoa, a little too fast. Small town called Wageningen Gelderland, Shipa. I landed there in Microsoft Flight Simulator once after I met Shipa on the kind gentleman here on stream. I mean, a little bit of a trivia mystery there in that answer, I see. Awesome. Tyson Gateway, this is Hotel Yankee Papa requesting docking, please.
Approval granted. Set course for landing pad 1-2.
Tyson Gateway, what am I? No, Hotel Yankee Papa, solid copy. I'm en route to pad 1-2. Over and out. Alright, let's see if I can still land a flight assist off on these things. It's been a while. Tyson Gateway. First station I visit in a different system. I'm assuming all the, bars and landing places are gonna look the same. Maybe have some minor color variations and stuff like that.
Speed to 100.
Copy that, reducing speed to 100. The inside of the station just started rendering.
Frameshift charge detected.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Landing pad 1-2. I'm gonna put the landing gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
I think it takes longer to deploy the landing gear. Maybe this particular ship, but it's longer than I remember, which is cool. I like that it takes longer. All right. And that's not too bad. I refuel already. And
Touchdown. Deactivating docking systems.
I'm gonna disembark.
Enjoy your stay with us.
People's Place is near natural reserve, very green. That is wonderful. I love also the food from the Netherlands. That's one of the wonderful things about food is that it just brings people together, Everyone loves a good meal. I have the frame rates on here. I must have pressed a different button. Okay, and here we are. That was fun. The first landing on a surface with my own ship. And now I think we're gonna have lunch soon, but I will be back after lunch at 2 p.m. Maybe probably a little bit earlier because I'm excited about this. But first of all, let's Commander Zia, how much credits do you think I'll need for Odyssey? What do you mean credits that you need? You can get 0 credits, you'll have fun. I'm thinking about starting a new character even, although I think I'd have to delete my other one. I'm not going to do that because you made me a rich commander, Commander Zia Quinn. Loved how easy it is to travel to other countries from Holland and super good price. Yeah, that's one of the best. Thanks Raz. Yeah, I'm going to stop in 1 second. I'm going to be back right after dinner of this Elite Odyssey Phase 2. Okay, let's see if the genomics... I don't think this is... Okay, there's not even anybody there, people... This is not... Let me take a quick look at the ship thing, because I think they give you a Cobra Mark III. You'll be fine. Look, there's no one in here. What the heck? Everyone is having lunch too, maybe. Or maybe there's just no... I don't know if it's lunchtime for these people too, or there's just no... Oh, look at this. This looks like a bug now, because if there's no... No, there's no frontline solutions, no taxi service here. I have to fly in with my own ship. Everyone's just... There's no one here. Look at that. Not even a bar person. Okay. Yeah, the bars look the same. Okay. The color's a bit different. Let's take a quick look here. Yeah, no front slide solutions here. Okay. They're on strike. Yeah, Amber was on strike. Okay. All right. Bon appetit for all of you who are eating as well. I'm gonna stop right here too. I'll be back in an hour or so. You wanna drop by? You'll be fine with however many credits you need. You have, Xiao Quinn. All right. Peace out. I'll be back just about an hour. Time for lunch. 1-2 boss. Thanks for visiting.